Happy Thursday. Welcome. Um, Today I'm devoting this class to a friend of mine I lost last year. Uh, she would have been 31 today. She passed away uh, at the beginning of this month last year in an accident. Um, and I'd like to have you take this moment to close your eyes, either in a seated or laying down position, whatever feels right for you today. And think about someone who saw you fully, who saw your heart, supported you, truly and deeply understood you, saw past superficial qualities, appreciated the beauty in your genuine, imperfect self, and offers empathy and compassion without judgment. Oh, guys, I dropped the um, playlist in the chat. Let's go ahead and we'll press play now. Sorry about that. But anyway, do you have your person? And the thing about Chris Mary and being all of these things, she wasn't related to me. She didn't have to. She chose to, which made her even more lovely. That she chose to do all these things for the people that surrounded her. And those are the very best people. So, even though we have a week and a half to Dia de los Muertos, maybe we take this moment and we honor those people that choose us. And when you guys are ready, let's come up to a standing pose. Hold on a minute. Her incense is out. We just relight it a bit. Before class, I put some incense for Chris Mary, for my ancestors over here, my other altar, and then on my regular altar here. All right, so we're going to start with a little breathing exercise. So starting off with our hands at heart center, honoring that person that chose us. And then we're going to interweave our fingers and place our fingers underneath our chin and bring our elbows in close to each other. Feet are underneath the hips, hip distance apart. And we're going to inhale our elbows open, keeping our shoulders down and back. And then we're going to press our palms forward and around our back. Bringing your hands all the way up towards the sky. Stand up nice and tall. Press your hips forward. And then bring the hands down to your side, combing through the aura field. Bring your hands behind your back. Interweave your fingers. Press your palms together. Bring your knuckles down towards the floor. And open your heart up towards the sky. Deep inhale. And then we're going to bring our hands back down through our heart center with our exhale. Interweave those fingers. Bring our elbows together. Inhale. Press those palms forward. Round your back. Palms up towards the sky. Pinky fingers towards the back of the room. Press the hips forward. Bring your hands down through the aura field. Maybe grabbing the hands back behind you in the wacky way. Opposite grip. Knuckles down to the floor. Deep inhale. Open the heart. Hands come back through heart center. Exhale. Interweave those fingers. Bring the elbows together. And inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Round the back. Bring it all the way up towards the sky. Press the hips forward. Comb the hands down through the aura field. Hands behind the back. Original grip. Knuckles down towards the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Hands come back to center. Interweaving those fingers, placing it back underneath the chin. Elbows together. Last time, inhale. Press it forward. All the way up towards the sky. Comb it through. Wacky way. Hands grasp, palms together. Shoulders down the back. Open the heart. Exhale, hands back to heart center. And we're at the top of our mat. All right, from here we're going to roll right into our sun A's. So inhale our hands up towards the sky. Diving down to the floor. Leading with your heart. Inhale to a flat back. Crown of your head towards the front of the room. Roll those shoulders down your back. Exhale, plant those hands in front of those feet. Step or jump your feet back to a plank. Bring your knees down to the mat for the first one. Elbows graze those sides as you come down onto your stomach. All 10 toenails pressing into the mat. Elbows are in towards the side. Only pull your heart through. Breathing. In this pose, can you pull your shoulders back? Can you pull your elbows towards your waist? And can you extend your neck a little bit more? Wonderful. Coming down. Tuck your toes. Coming through all fours. Or press up and back. Downward facing dog. Walking your dog out. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Step or jump your feet towards the front of your mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive your arms all the way up towards the sky. Meet those hands in prayer overhead. See your thumbs diving all the way back down again. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant those hands. Step or jump your feet back to a plank. Chaturanga, option to drop those knees. Keep those elbows in towards your side. Pulling yourself through into your upward facing dog, cobra, or baby cobra, what we did before. Coming through all fours or pressing back into your downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, step or jump your feet towards the front of your mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive your arms all the way up towards the sky. See those thumb mounts. Exhale, diving down towards the floor. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant those hands. Step or jump your feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Or your back bend of choice, whatever that may be. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Deeper exhale. Inhale, step or jump your feet towards the front of your mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive your arms all the way up towards the sky. Last time, see those thumb mounts. Reach up nice and tall. Dive down to the floor again. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant those hands in front of those feet. Step or jump your feet back to a plank. Take your flow. Right leg up towards the sky. Swing your right foot through between your hands. And we're going to ground our left foot. So our left foot is between 10 and 11 o'clock, and our left heel is down. And we're coming up into our warrior one. So both hips are facing the front of our mat. We're getting nice and low in that right knee. We're pulling our abs up and in. So we're not leaning forward. We're sitting up nice and tall. Booty is tucked underneath us. Our palms are facing each other. Our thumbs are pulling towards the back, but our shoulders are down our back. And maybe in this pose, we want to take our hands behind our back and clasp our hands together. Really get nice and grounded into your right big toe. And we're going to open our heart up towards the sky. Take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale. We're going to surrender to the inside of our right knee, keeping our left hip turned towards the front of the mat. Pull your shoulders away from the back of your neck. Take your abs off of that thigh. Keep pulling your hands away from the neck. So up towards the sky, away from the back, getting lower in the knee. Bring the head closer to the floor. And keep turning that left hip in. All right, from here, slowly coming up. Keep those hands bound. And we're going to turn our left foot parallel with the back of our mat. So our left heel is in line with our right heel. And we're going to take those bound hands and we're going to bring it towards the back of our mat. And we're going to bring our right shoulder towards our right knee. And look over our left shoulder. Maybe our hands are together, maybe they're not. And that's okay. But can you turn your torso towards the left side of your mat as much as possible? All right, turn it back towards the mat. Release the hands down towards the floor. Step your right foot back. Roll forward into a plank. Left hand in the center of the mat. Reach your right hand up and over into your side plank. Option to drop your left knee to modify. Or option to lift your right leg to modify. Options are endless and totally up to you. All right hand comes down, left hand moves over. Take your flow. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Left leg up towards the sky. Swing your left foot through between your hands. Ground your right foot between 2 and 3 o'clock. Right heel's down. Come to stand up. Nice bend in the left knee. Remember, abs up and in. We're staying upright. Both hips facing the front of the mat. First, reach the hands up and pull those hands back. So get nice and upright in this pose. And then take those hands behind you. And we're going to grab those hands the wacky way this time. Open the heart up towards the sky. Put your weight into that left big toe for stability. And then we're going to surrender on the inside of that left leg. And we're not going to let that right hip open up. We're going to keep everything towards the mat. And at the same time, the hands are reaching up towards the sky and the palms are closing towards each other. All right, coming up slowly. We're going to take our right foot parallel with the back of our mat. So our right heel's behind our left heel. And we're going to bring our left shoulder towards our left knee, stack our right shoulder over it, and bring our hands, still clasped, towards the back of the mat. In an almost Modified extended side angle. Can you look over your right shoulder? Can you roll it back a little bit more? Turning back towards the mat. Release the hands down. All right. Right hand to the center of the mat. Step your left foot back. Left hand up and over, side plank. Once again, options, right knee down or left leg up. Totally up to you. Left hand comes back down. Right hand moves over. Take your flow. Inhale. Deep exhale. Right leg up towards the sky. Swing the right foot through between your hands. Ground your left foot. Come up, warrior one. You guys know it. We were just there. Open up into your warrior two. Tuck your booty underneath you. Press your hips towards the left side of your mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Get lower in the right knee. All right, from here, flip your right palm up towards the sky. Reach it forward. Paint the ceiling as you tip it back. Feel the stretch of the right side body. No weight on this left leg. Spirit fingers, get lower in the right knee. All right, coming back up. Straighten both legs. All right, I'm going to turn just towards you guys, so I'm not giving you my back. And grab a sip of water, because I'm cha-cha-cha. All right, so legs are straight. Feet are a little pigeon-toed. We're going to take our hands overhead and take the interwoven fingers with only the pointer finger pointing up towards the sky. Triceps are near our ears and reaching up tall. Tuck your booty underneath you. So tuck your pelvic region underneath you. Lift up really nice and tall. Ground into those feet. And then up and over to the left. Squeeze your palms together and press into your right foot. Coming back to center. Up tall. And to the right. Squeeze your hands together. Reach with your hands. And press into that left foot. And coming back up. Bring your arms back down. All right. So we're over here. Cartwheel those hands down. Surround your right foot. Okay. And we're going to walk our hands forward and launch your left foot. Bring your nose to your knee in a standing split. Flex your left foot And turn your left big toe down towards the floor. Bring your abs off of your thigh. Lift them up and in. All right. Slowly drop your left foot at the back of your mat. Plant those hands. Right foot steps back. Roll into a plank. Take your flow or downward facing dog. Left leg up towards the sky. Swing your left foot through between your hands. Ground your right foot. Warrior one. Open up warrior two. You're just temporarily stopping there. Flip the left palm, reach it forward, paint the ceiling as you tip it back. Remember, no weight on this leg. You can even dangle behind the leg. Get lower in that left knee. Coming back through your warrior two. Turning both feet towards the right side of your mat into that star pose. Pigeon toe them a little bit. Hands overhead. Taking the temple mudra. Reach up nice and tall. Deep inhale. Exhale to the left. Press into that right foot. Keep those arms straight. Now, turn the right shoulder back. Open the heart up towards the sky. Give me a little torso twist with it. Coming all the way back up again. Inhale up nice and tall. To the right. And maybe left shoulder turns back, opens the heart. Hands squeeze together, arms reach. Press into the left foot. And come back up again. Reach up nice and tall. Bring the arms down through the aura field. Bring them behind your back. Clasp those hands together. Open the heart. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, forward fold. Weight is into the big toes. We're not crunching the back of the neck with the shoulders. We're lifting up with the hands. And then arms slowly fall down. All right, from here, rolling to the front of the mat. Walk those hands forward. We're going to launch the right foot into that standing split. Turn your right big toe towards the mat. Flex and turn it towards the mat. So we're not in that open hip position anymore, towards the right side of the mat. We're closing the hip back down. And then we're going to bring our nose towards our left knee and lift our abs off of our thigh. Shoulders away from the ears. And slowly and gently dropping our left foot back to the back of the mat. Plant your hands. Step your left foot back. Take your flow. And we'll meet in a child's pose. Take a sip of water. I forgot my sweat towel today. Oops. It's fine. All right. So, making our way onto our stomach. We're going to bring our hands out in front of us, making a number 11. And then we're going to bring the left forearm in towards the right elbow crease. So it's going to go and just like close the door. Oh, you guys couldn't really see that. I guess you could on the bottom screen, but it was underneath my shoulders, and I'm just closing the left one in. All right, so I'm doing that with my left arm. And then because I'm going to take my right arm back here, and I'm pulling my right foot in towards my right glute. Now, if you can't reach your right foot, it's all good. You can use a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt, a necktie, resistance bands. If you have workout resistance bands. There you go, friends. So let me show you. So if you're having a hard time reaching those feet, grab something to help you. Anything you have around the house. Maybe a piece of string. All right, so let's go for the other side. So hands out is going to start out in front. We're going to turn the right hand in. And then say all you have is like one of these crazy resistance bands. You're going to loop it around your foot. And maybe this is where you're at. And you're just going to let the rubber band do its thing. And bring your foot to you. But if you can, grab that foot and bring it into your glute. And press your left hip in towards the mat. All right, friends. Release those feet. And if you have these near you, please get them way away from your mat. I don't want anyone tripping on them. I am not there to save you. And we're going to tuck our toes. Lift up into our planks. And press back into our downward facing dog again. Right leg up towards the sky. Swing your right foot through between your hands. And we're going to step our left foot in. One step. Bring your hands to your hips and come to stand up. And we're going to turn both hips towards the front of our mat. So our hips are going to want to open up towards the left side of our mat, but we're going to keep it facing the front of our mat, or even like kind of pushing that left hip closed. All right. From here, hands can be in reverse namaste behind your back. So you can take a little prayer behind your back. You can grab opposite elbows behind your back. So choosing what works for you today. But if you're, whatever you're choosing, roll those shoulders back, 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 back. And we're going to keep that heart open and keep those hips facing the front of the mat as we hinge over those straight legs. No hands, Ma, no hands. And at the same time, can we lengthen that spine more? Can we lengthen our neck more? Can we pretend we're like a giraffe and press into that right big toe, pull the shoulders and the elbows back, and at the same time, pull the neck forward. Pull the left hip around. Now pull your abs up and in, press into that right big toe. Lift all the way back up again. Beautiful work, friends. Okay, from here, we're going to step right into that right foot. Release your hands. I'm going to face you. And we're going to bring your left foot in front of you. Bottom of the foot facing the ceiling. And then we're going to bring our left knee slowly and gently down towards the floor and press our hips forward, forward, forward. Roll our shoulders back. Lift our heart up towards the sky. Maybe bring one hand into Namaskar. Maybe the other hand, if you can hold the foot with the thigh there. And release the foot. Shake it out. Great work, friends. All right, let's go to the other side. Okay. So, left foot is going to be forward. Right foot back. Both hips facing front of the mat. Let's get at least a nice 3-foot minimum between those feet, right? So, nice difference. And then let's grab those opposite elbows. You're taking that reverse namaste. Open your heart. Pull your abs up and in. Shoulders back. Nice deep inhale before you start to hinge forward over those straight legs. Keep pulling those elbows back, shoulders back, and lengthen that neck. Give me some of that spinal traction. Keep pulling that right hip around. Abs in. And slowly coming up. Weight into that left foot. Release those hands. We're going to bring that right foot into that left hip crease as high as possible. And then ease our right knee down. Press your hips forward. Shoulders down and back. Neck raising up towards the sky. So the same spinal traction that we're doing before. And maybe both hands are in Namaskar. Maybe only one hand is in Namaskar. If you need to like hold the foot still, I need to hold my foot. Otherwise, it's going to run away from me. And that's perfectly okay. And release it down. Shake it out. All right, hands up towards the sky, friends. And let's flow it out. I'll meet you in downward facing dog. How you get there is totally up to you. Right leg up towards the sky. Swing your right foot through between your hands. Bring both hands to the inside of the right foot. Drop your left knee. Untuck your left toes. Drop the hips down. Pull your heart through those shoulder blades. Leave your left hand on the mat. Reach back with the right hand. Bend your left foot. Grab your left foot with the right hand, or take your strap and use your strap for that foot. And release. Hand comes all the way back around. We're going to tuck our back foot. Ground that back foot. And come all the way up into our warrior two. So, my back foot was way too far towards the left. I had to step it back a bit into my warrior two. Press my hips forward. So, you might have to do a little adjustment. So go ahead and give yourself your adjustment. And we're bringing our right forearm to the inside of our right thigh. Press our hips forward. Taking an extended side angle. And then from here, bring both arms overhead. Open it back up again. See the top arm, press it forward. Can you bring both arms overhead? Lift up a little bit. And then open it again. One last time. And open it. Open up, warrior two. Reverse it. Get low. Flow it out. Left leg up towards the sky. Swing your left foot through between your hands. Drop the right knee. Hands are on the inside of the left foot. Pull the heart through the shoulder blades first. And drop your hips. So, you don't have to reach for that back foot. You can just hang out here in your lizard pose and feel the goodness of the hip stretch. You can come down onto your forearms and keep pulling your heart through. We've done this pose before, but if it feels good and you want more, plant that right hand, reach back, and grab that right foot. Twist into it. And release. Bring both hands down. Tuck your right foot, lift the right knee. Ground that right heel. And cartwheel up into that warrior two. Adjust if you need to, your warrior two. All right. Taking that extended side angle. Reaching in opposite directions. And then we're going to bring both hands overhead. And open it again. Reaching in opposite directions. And overhead. One last time. And open up warrior two. Cartwheel those hands down. Surround your left foot. Now we're going to bend the right knee deeply. Just going to step our right foot all the way to the top. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive your arms all the way up towards the sky. And bring it down through heart center. We're going to take a sip of water, and then we're going to take one breath that we started the class with. So, hands to heart center. Interweave your fingers. Ready? Inhale. Press it forward. Inhale it up. Hands down. Interweave those fingers. Bring the knuckles down towards the floor. Open the heart. And then interweave those hands back in front of the heart. Exhale. All right, wonderful. All right, so we're about to do dancer's pose. So, starting off with our right side, I just wanted to bring us down with our breath a little bit. So I'm going to face this way so you guys can see me. I'm going to get nice and grounded to all four corners of my right foot. Bringing my left hand out to the side, palm face up. And I'm going to reach the inside of my left foot. Bring my knees in towards each other. Reach my right hand up towards the sky. And I'm going to kick into my left hand with my left foot. I'm putting my weight into my right big toe. It's a back bend as well as a kick. All right. Let's go for the other side. So left side, right hand is out towards the side. Grab it inside the right foot. Knees in towards each other. Raise the left hand. Nice straight left leg. Place your weight into that left big toe. Oh man. You see, when you're not balanced, you're all over the place, right? And the harder you kick into that foot, that resistance should be able to hold you up for longer, right? And release. All right. So, reason why I did dancer's pose today was for Chris Mary. Whenever we would travel someplace, she always would throw out one of those dancer's pose in front of wherever we would travel. And her dancer's pose was so very beautiful. So was so happy to throw one of those out for her today. All right. Let's make our way onto our stomachs. Bringing our hands behind our backs. Taking the wacky grasp, because we just did one with a regular grasp. We want to even it out with our wacky grasp. Knuckles down towards our ankles. Big toes together, heels together. All right. Deep exhale out. Inhale. Lift up. Shoulders away from the neck. Lift the legs. Lift the arms. Lift everything up. And release. Left cheek on the mat. Big toes together, heels apart. Apart. Sway your hips side to side. Relax it. Relax, relax. All right. Chin on the mat. Bend. One knee, maybe both knees. We're going to reach back. You can give me another locust pose, what we just did. You don't have to clasp your hands, so you can reach up. Arms can be like this. Arms can be back by your side. You can clasp your hands together. You can even bring your hands out in front of you. Or, if you want to go for a floor bow, knees stay 6 inches apart. We're going to kick into those hands like we were before. Roll onto your belt of your pants. Bring your knees. Keep them 6 inches apart. Keep your feet 6 inches apart. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your head back. Lift up. And release. Right cheek right here onto the mat. Big toes together, heels apart. Sway those hips, shake it out. And on one of those sways, go ahead and flip yourself onto your back. Bringing your feet hip distance apart, hands along your side, palms face down, thumbs in. Tuck your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Roll everything up towards your shoulders and pretend you have an imaginary block between those knees. As you breathe and hold it up at the top. And slowly lowering back down again. Vertebrae by vertebrae. All right, we have one more. Up to you. You could do one more bridge, what we just did. Or if you want to throw a wheel in there, if you have it in your practice, you can go for it. So for a wheel, you're going to take your fingertips. Face your fingertips towards your shoulder blades. Elbows are facing the ceiling. We're going to tuck our tailbone lift our pelvic region. Like we're doing a bridge with the bottom half of our body. Oh, but the camera went to focus on my bit. And so bottom half of our body is doing the bridge already. We're already into it. And then maybe you press into those hands. And then we're going to press our weight from our feet into our hands. So you see, oh, it's all the way back here. And I'm pressing it up here. And maybe I step my feet a little bit closer towards my hands to press my chest through those shoulder blades and squeeze that imaginary block. And slowly and mindfully making your way down wherever you're at. From here, feet come as wide as your mat. Let your knees kiss in the center of your mat. Cactus your arms. Let both knees fall to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Bring everything through center. Bring the knees to the right, look over the left shoulder. Bringing everything back through center. Extend one leg and then the other. If there's any posture today that we didn't get to, your body's just like, hey, this is what I came to yoga to do. Go ahead and do it. It's your practice. Otherwise, come into Shavasana. I'll call you guys out with the sound of the Tibetan singing bowl. This is your moment. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Give yourself a nice long body stretch. Roll yourself onto one side, cradle your head in your arm. Take this moment honor the person that you set the intention for at the beginning of class today. Slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Hands at heart center and eyes closed. Actually, bring your left hand to your heart and place your right hand right over it. Keep your eyes closed. We all can be people who support other people, truly and deeply. We can take the time to understand each other beyond the superficial qualities. We can appreciate others as their genuine, imperfect selves. We can be empathetic and compassionate without judgment. We can choose to love people. The light within me honors and bows to you all. Thank you so much for choosing to join me tonight. Shanti. Good night.